What do you do and who do you serve?
Currently, I am a social worker at Aging and Adult Disability Services. So basically, we're kind of underneath Medicaid, and we just make sure that whatever money people are getting through Medicaid is being put, for good use, what they are meant to have, A lot of my clients are elderly, and a lot of them have dementia, like severely. I've seen a lot of people who can't even do a lot for themselves, and it can be a really difficult dealing with that, because it really is sad to see, how, health can really take a limit. And then there's also those people, like the families that really feel bad that they really can't take care of them, And so a lot of people don't realize, it's not their fault that they're stuck in a home, Unfortunately, it takes a lot of money and resources to take care of people. So it can be real hard. And I think that's also a big reason why Aging Adult Disabilities does what they do, is to kind of keep people into their homes as much as possible for as long as possible, and keep the families together.
What you do is very impressive. It really is. And I was on your website. I saw that you have a book, that you wrote a book. Can you tell us about your book and how you came up with the idea?
Well, when I was a little girl, I've always really enjoyed writing and drawing and everything. So honestly, I've been creating characters and doing lots of fairy tales and stuff like that. I'm also a really big Disney freak, but I also love culture and everything. So I think a lot of my love for art and culture put a lot of it together. And I also had that fortunate, with my mother, she took me all over the place. We've been on multiple road trips throughout the country. I've been to a few out of country places. So I've been able to see culture firsthand, and I'm very thankful for that. Another thing too is that my mom is a clinical social worker, aka a therapist. So, that mental health element was very, very helpful to my love for all that, to build characters. But I've always had that dream, and I have a very, very vivid imagination, and so it's really important for me to write and draw and put that emotions down, because it can be a little hard for me to talk it to people. And honestly, even as it's really hard for me to express myself, and sometimes I get a little tongue twisted when I let my anxiety get there.
I think it happens to us all, really.
Yeah.
It happens to us all. Well, what you're doing is very impressive. You're helping a lot of people, and I want to congratulate you for all your success.
Thank you.
You're welcome.